Well, hello once again, my friends. I hope every single one of you is doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Man, Kirk once again with the Alacritous Adventurer. And once again with a new personal best time. The second fastest time ever. You might have the second and third fastest times ever. I'm not sure, but yeah. But congratulations on that, Kirk. Jezriah, good morning. Hello, hello. And let's see. Kirk is trying to usurp me. I think it's usurp. I think that's the correct term. No, I'm just kidding. But we need tank top loots back. It's too dang cold. It's too dang cold. My nips would be really hard. Okay, hang on. I'm not giving you a good enough reason. I'd be cold and uncomfortable. It's not gonna work. You look good in orange. This is kind of an orange. That's actually, yeah, it's sort of like a burnt orange. This particular color. I think it's a very good fall color combination. So you slurp, I'm in. Two of my fave things, orange and video games. Am I right? You slurp, I'm in. Well, how is everybody? Hope you're having a good day. A good start to your Thursday. I know yesterday was Wednesday. I know it was. But I kept walking around feeling like today was supposed to be Friday. And so waking up today and it's still only being Thursday. It's just kind of throwing me off a little bit. I didn't even I don't know. This week hasn't even been particularly challenging or anything. It just feels like somehow already been 4 days. No, you, dingus. No, you. No, you. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I was a little bit afraid. We also have an orange mug today, Coleman. I was a little afraid that this may be a little bit too short of a mug for this much coffee, but alas, it's about the perfect size you can see here. So, Octi, good morning, hello. Tea report, very good today. Also, my low-hanging lights are gone. Your low-hanging lights? Still riding high after last night. Got into a combo with one of the devs for Teddy's Haven about the game. It makes me look forward to more updates. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. How did you get into that conversation? Did they catch you playing the game? You're the perfect size, Ayo. Oh, my. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm blushing. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Your condition? They popped into stream while I was playing. That's awesome. That's awesome, Kirk. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I would have hyped you up. I would have been a hype man for you. Absolutely. Unfortunately, not unfortunately. I guess, well, unfortunately I wasn't there. I was not trying to make it sound like my obligations were unfortunate, but I had obligations. And they were enjoyable obligations, but obligations nonetheless. Ugh, jeez. Yeah, Layer of Lunge today. We're wearing the Layer of Lunge. This is the only one of its kind, because this is a misprint. So the only one of its kind. Pretty cool. But I know you're busy. Yeah, this week especially. It's like I'll be pretty busy most weeks, but this week it's just I'm trying to get back into things with training and everything. And on top of that, there was a dinner I went to last night. So we had an awards dinner. And then, yeah, like Tuesday nights are our late training night. So that's always going to be a late one. Wednesday is typically going to be a more chill day. But it wasn't yesterday. So we'll kind of see. Friday, the weather's looking a little bit iffy. So I don't know if it's going to cause us too much of a delay. But then I also have a meeting after practice. So yeah, it's just an unusually busy week. So Toro, hello. Wish you'd access me early? I mean, what? Pardon? Excuse me? I did get a haircut. It was desperately needed. Did you see how shaggy my hair was getting? Especially in the back. Anytime I would like just kind of, I don't know, I just tend to like rub the back of my head sometimes. I'm like, oh, I freaking about lost my hand back there. Just got tangled in the weeds. So it's desperately needed. I feel much lighter, much more agile, and just, you know, more comfy. Vute, cute, whoops. No, you're Vute and cute. Looks great, Ludi. You look great. Stop it. And aerodynamic, indeed. But yeah. So what did everybody else get up to yesterday? Anything fun? It was a productive work day as well during the day, but I didn't quite get everything done that I needed to or wanted to. So hopefully today is a day where I can just kind of like quickly knock some stuff out and then go do some things that I actually find interesting. Because it's not been super interesting at work lately. The task I'm on right now isn't too bad, but most everything else I've been having to do, like it's like I tried to make some progress on something and then they're like, oh, can you take a look at this? And I'm like, well, I don't want to. That thing is boring, but I have to do it, you know? What did Mrs. Claus have while wearing yoga pants? A missile. Spooky also loves getting his hair cut. I don't know if I enjoy the company of my barber, but I don't know if the process is necessarily my favorite, but I just much appreciate how I feel afterwards. Yeah, especially like that. I mean, if I, in a perfect world, I could get my hair cut probably every 3 weeks. But I think I went about 6 weeks from this last one. Let's see here. I can give you an actual number. Got my hair cut basically the day before we left on vacation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was in fact 6 weeks. So it's about double my preferred length of time to get a haircut. But typically, I'm trying to book about every 4 weeks. So, yeah. Barber's awesome until you go when you don't want to talk. Then it's a living nightmare. My barber is, I've had the same barber for about, let's see, he started cutting my hair in 2018, I want to say. Pretty sure it was 2018. But I've had the same barber for about 7 years now. And he's the brother of he's the older brother of one of my athletes that I used to coach. So I never coached him because he wasn't in high school when he moved here. But I did coach his brother, and so we've known each other for a long time, and you know, he's a friend, so it's not too bad. But also additionally, something that makes it a little bit easier for me, at least right now, is he's mobile. He's in between barbershops. He was working at a shop, and then he left that because it just wasn't a good fit for him anymore. And he's been trying to get his own thing going, but in the meantime, he's fully mobile. He just goes to his clients' houses to cut their hair. So he came over here, which was really nice, and so that makes it also pretty easy. So it's a little more expensive, but that's okay. I am glad that because he's doing his own thing, he gets to keep all of it now. He doesn't have to pay rent. So, just loves how he feels after. Yeah. Our nights are all the same. Eat dinner, watch 2 episodes of Stranger Things, bed. Okay, so you're in season 3. How long have you been watching it, like straight through, like the past however many, weeks it's been? Did dishes and laundry watch TV? What'd you watch? So tired, it was nice to just chill. Yeah, fair enough. Card night last night? Like, are we talking like playing cards? Like 52 cards? Or were you... I assume that's what you meant. And was it you and some others? Like you, Spooky, and others? Because wait, he left this morning, right? I love how he feels too. I mean, what? Spooky had a horrible thing happen to end his workday yesterday. I'm sad for him. Wait, really? kind of just shaken up? Did it have to do with work, or was it just at the end of the work day? Watching Extraordinary, not sure how I feel about it. The characters are kind of annoying. Extraordinary. I don't know anything about it. Extraordinary comedy series. It's on Hulu, at least around here it is. Adrift in a big... I'm just reading the brief synopsis here. Adrift in a big, confusing world armed with nothing but a bit of hope and a lot of desperation, Jen begins her journey to find her maybe superpower. In doing so, she might discover the joy of being just kind of okay. Interesting. So being average amongst a bunch of people who are extraordinary. Interesting. Spooky, hello! I'm just here hitting my streak, then I get on the road to Stupid Conference. Dang. Why would they send such a brilliant person to Stupid Conference? Stupid Con? For real? Man. We go to our friend's house every Wednesday night. We call it card night, whether we actually play cards or not. Oh, okay. All right. Zoom bomb during a meeting I was running tech support on. Somebody hacked the Zoom, used Spooky's legal name, stole the screen share, playing something less than savory. For real? What? Joined the call, changed their username to mine, stole screen share, started playing hardcore porn to a group of 35 people, including my org's main funders. What in the world? How does that even happen? Is it actually, and then also, is it actually Zoom that you guys use? Or do you guys use Teams or which? I booted them and locked the call down, but like, yeah. I don't even understand how that happens. How did they take the screen share? What in the world? Bogan, hello. Easy day, but got a lot of work done. Good to hear. Good to hear, my friend. Hey, cutie, you too, Jard. How you doing? Yeah, I bet it was El Mao. I don't think it was El Mao. Just judging on the that seems like there's a certain level of competence that's required, you know. But yeah, dang, dude, I'm sorry that happened. Holy crap, I don't even understand. Like, especially if it's actually Zoom that did it, like the Zoom. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Zoom, if you're using Zoom's product, where it's why we're required to have password protected meetings. Yeah. If it's their product, I wonder if you could like contact them directly, and I don't know if they'd give you any sort of something out of it. But Zoom call, we also use Teams. Post these events semi-publicly. It's meant to be a roundtable discussion, so it's not as locked down as it should be. I gotcha. That makes more sense. It's semi-public. Okay. Yeah, and I guess that's a good point too, because, you know, yeah. Oh, geez. I have theories to how it happened, and it's stuff I've brought up before. Well, you know, would be kind of just ridiculous, and like the cherry on the cherry on top for, you know, you getting ready to leave this company is you're like, I told you guys this would happen if we don't do XYZ, and they're like, you know what? Porn at work isn't all that bad after all, you know? Like, that's, you know what? I didn't mind it. I thought it was actually kind of cool. Only going to be in chat for a little bit today. We got a very busy... You're good, Bogan. All good. When do you leave? My buddy said own up to it and get fired and take severance. Right? You're like, oh, shoot. You know what? It was me. It was me. Our main recourse is whoever did it should have had to register. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. At the very least. Yeah. Spooky's time is coming up pretty soon in that job for sure. But yeah, when is your last day? And I know you're going to get a nice little break too, which I am super jealous of. I'm just green with jealous rage. But also, I mean, more happy for you than I am green with jealous rage. But Last day is 11/19. First day is 12/1. Heck yeah. Yeah. So if we're looking at our calendar, did you end the week off? Oh no, that's a Wednesday. Okay. You get to cut out midweek. Nice. And then your first day in the new place is a week and a half later on a Monday. So that's cool. That's cool. Did you could have tried to negotiate with the new place, like, I'm gonna want to start on a Thursday. Half day on Thursday. Then I'll work a full day Friday, and then you know, we'll start the next week. You know, we'll get into things the next week. I'm available after lunch on Thursday. Very tempting. I always have to laugh at least a little bit because that's how a lot of these school calendars around here are. They tend to bring them back to school in like the middle of the week, and I'm like, just give them the rest of the week off. You know, like, I don't know, just very silly to me. But I realize like schools have a certain number of days, and they have to account for you know, weather days and various other days off. Really, mostly just weather days. I think most everything else is planned, but shoot, I mean, these days, to be honest, like, we legit had school canceled for a bomb threat. So, you know, it was a very not credible bomb threat, but it still canceled school. So, and everything else after school. 11/19, is that like 3 weeks notice? That's what I was kind of wondering too. I'm pretty sure it was, I guess it would have been pretty much 3 weeks notice. But well, friends, today we've got some more Outbreak Island. This will probably be the last day we'll check it out for at least a bit. And I you know what, I'm gonna be honest though, this game has really kind of surprised me. It's gonna be one that I'll be keeping an eye on and checking out the release notes as they come out, because I've quite enjoyed it. I didn't really know what to expect. You know, early access games are, I'd say, I mean, 50-50 at best. Probably not even 50-50. And I've been really pleasantly surprised with this game. So today, I think I'll probably do a little bit more exploration. If possible, I'm going to see if I can maybe stock up on some food. Well, then again, I actually don't know if I can really do too much cooking. So I think we're probably going to load in and actually already be a little bit hungry. So maybe I can't stock up on food. I can stock up on water and fuel, though, and start kind of exploring. And then the storage in my truck is emptied and kind of cleared out. So I should be able to kind of do a fair bit of exploration today, and I'm pretty excited about that. So it's like 2.5 weeks. Gotcha. And then today also spooky. I just in case you have to run for any reason, or not for any reason, but to go to Stupid Conference. StupidCon 2025. Woo! Please drive safe. And yeah, I don't know. Enjoy, like, hopefully you get to enjoy, I think it was Ursa that said it, you can enjoy some of the company dime before you finally, you know, check out of that place for good. But I'm doing all right, Jar. Honestly, doing pretty well. How about yourself? Around these parts, it's been a busy week, but it's been a good week so far, and I think a big part of that is due to the fact that we have a working washer and dryer now, so we can actually stay up with the laundry that my dog creates for us. So that's been really nice and has reduced a ton of stress around here. It's so efficient compared to our last set that we actually have each caught up with our laundry, which was just mounds and mounds of laundry. We've each caught up with our laundry, and now we're starting to do like extra laundry. Like now we're gonna have clean bed sheets, you know, which is unfathomable last week. Totally unfathomable last week. So yeah, it's pretty great. And then I started training this week, and that's been great. The group of kids I'm with, again, is exceptional. So it's just, yeah, honestly, it's good. The weather here is great right now, too, for the time being, although it's about to get freaking balls freezing cold by the end of, I guess by Sunday. Sunday, no, not really so much. Monday is going to be freezing out of nowhere. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'll devour my brown bag lunch with gusto. I'd frick with StupidCon. StupidCon 2K25. Yeah, you would, Jard. What's that supposed to mean? Love laundry, but my wish is that it wasn't in the basement. I got you, yeah. Yeah, ours, ours is on the main level, so we do have to take it up and downstairs to the room, but I get that. We need bigger machines. I want to cut a laundry chute. That would be incredible, actually. I would just love a laundry chute for, I don't know. Just for, I always wanted one as a kid because they, in the movies and stuff, they, it's like, what, Home Alone, right? Doesn't he shoot his little figurines down the laundry chute? I actually haven't watched Home Alone in a long, long time, but yeah. So you can hide from serial killers in your laundry chute. It's true. That's true. Everybody knows that. All right, I'm going to launch Outbreak Island here. I'm going to have a seat as well. Oh, man, it's always kind of nice. I actually forgot how nice it was to start stream standing and then have a seat. It's just it's like a whew. Because, sitting is the opposite of standing. And that's kind of nice sometimes. They aren't super hard to add, really. Wanted a laundry chute in our previous house. Believe it, Home Alone, it's a good caddy. A food caddy. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Shoot, I'd take one of those too, although I wouldn't have any, we wouldn't really operate it, but... Nonder and Nonsters, how the frick are you all? How are you all doing? Welcome in Nonder, Ursa, and everybody else. Hope you're having a good one. We are officially in Australia and connecting to the grid. Nonsters are here, looking to touch strands. It seemed like it was going better today. Am I right in that? Fewer crashes as far as I could tell. Sit-im. Sit-im is the opposite of stand-im. Just need a couple $1,000. Yeah, yeah. Laundry room is below the kitchen in this one. I think a garbage chute would be really cool too, but it would not make any sense in this place. But all right, friends, Outbreak Island. This is day 3 playing it, and like I said earlier, I'm having a good time. This is a game that I can already tell you at this point, I'm going to be following along with the early access adventure, keeping up with the release notes, and just seeing what kind of stuff they bring to some of the major updates in particular. I already know that the major updates are going to bring more of or unlock more of the map for us to explore. But it's already, it's a decent sized little map, So got to go out, get the dogs out and touch some grass. Understandable. It did not crash today. That is fantastic news. So I'm so happy. It's great. Also, you guys, I'm working on getting Nonder to be my neighbor-ish. So for those that attended LutzCon and swam with us, I sent Nonder a house that is directly across the street from where we had our pool party. So for anybody that remembers that, it just went up for sale, and I was like, you could be neighbors to my cousin, so that'd be sick, right? Good neighborhood? Yeah, it's a good neighborhood. It is. Ashley wants that house bad, really? Now send me jobs. I will shoot. I would love to job search for you, to be honest. I wish I could hire you at our company. The problem is we aren't hiring anything right now. I told Sorty that in his chat the other day. I was like, Dude, if we open up a a developer job, you're the first person I'm getting a hold of. So. It has frogs, of course it's good. It has frogs. The hail? They have frogs? We actually have a decent spot, really, for a laundry chute? Gosh, that would be really cool. Let's see. I thought it'd be great, have some time alone with my thoughts. Turns out I don't have as many thoughts as you think. AMs, how are you doing today? Idea of moving back to the Midwest and being closer to family too is appealing. My parents would be like 4 hours away. Well, Ashley, you live in Cali, and she said, let's move there. Hello there, True Celt. Did you tell Ashley that where True Celt lives too? You'd be like, all right, let's move there. Just anybody. Hey, here's where Iron lives. All right, I'm in. It doesn't matter. So tired, need to get ready for a meeting. Ooh. Is it a good meeting? At least? Will it be worthwhile? I should ask. All right. And once again, my friends, in case you did not know, we are recording these. We've recorded the past 2 days of streams. We're going to be recording today's stream as well, in the hopes that maybe one day we can turn this into a little video, just covering Outbreak Island and giving a little first impressions vibe. So thanks so much for being here, keeping me chatting. I think it helps. It helps me with the video creation process. And I think it'll be good. It will be good. It'll be good. So, gotta run. Maybe back. You're good. All good. Especially in the fall, right? He would 100% live where Iron lives too. Tell her where I live. No, that's okay. Oh, come on. Don't want to lose the battle on bringing the homies to Minnesota, but Midwest is best overall. You should come here, though. No, she loves Canada. Got to get Coro her editing software. What are you planning on getting her? Are you gonna get the Adobe? Probably wouldn't love where I am. Well, you never know. You never know. Some people, I feel like we talked about this before. You get, I mean, you definitely get more snow than any of us. And some people love snow, They chain to Adobe for now. Gotcha. All good. Dear Diary, dear friend asked me, now that October is over, do you still hear / feel the hoa 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 spirit stares out window listlessly? You tell me, Diary. You tell me. Wait, somebody actually asked you that? You get down with retiring in the Midwest? All right. All right. We got our goals set out for us here. Not about the weather. It's not about the weather. Did I show you the watches I got? No, I don't think so, Jard. Haircut looks so good, Lutz. You kept some length on top, and it's a good look. Well, thank you, Ursa. I appreciate that. There is, yeah, it is a little bit longer on top than I guess I would have thought. But I'm thankful for that too, because sometimes, and I haven't told him what I want for my hair. I don't even remember how long the last time. I sit down in the chair and he just starts cutting because he knows my hair well enough and everything. So, but yeah, there have been periods of time where he'll maybe take like a little bit more off the top. And especially in kind of like the non-summery months, I actually kind of like leaving a little bit more on top. So, more on. But thank you, Ursa. You're very kind to say that, and I'm blushing. Moving somewhere in the Midwest is still on my radar, but it's going to take a little longer than I was hoping for. Yeah, Kirk, we will welcome you with giant open arms, my friend. I love snow. I love you. My tabletop friends are coming with me, though. We are creating a retirement community. All right. Would love to. Playing board games in retirement sounds amazing. We might be like people around our age are going to be. This is going to be kind of like the first generation to have like video gaming, and I would just say gaming in the in the retirement home en masse, I want to say. I mean, plenty of Gen X is going to be playing games too. But I would say like millennials be the first generation as they retire. There's going to be like, you know, video games and whatnot, which is kind of an interesting concept. We're game until we die, friends, you know? Krista, hello, welcome in. That's what my tabletop friends and I want to do as well. Loading up the car, love you all. Spooky, please be safe. We love you. And have a good time, as good a time as you can at StupidCon. I hope it's you know, again, as good as it can be. All right, real quick. Is this... Hang on one second here. I can't tell. There it goes. Okay. All right. Now we're recording. I was like, wait a minute. I can't tell if it's actually recording, but we are now. All right. So just to recap you on what's happening, I am dying of hunger right now. It's kind of dire. And so I really just need to get in the truck and start driving because I'm going to be taking damage here soon. Although I think I did pick up some carrots. Oh, these berries are now done. There we go. Oh, wait, I didn't pick up these carrots. I did. Okay. Yeah, let's eat some of these. Or actually, real quick, real quick, because we won't die of hunger now. Let's check the stove. I got to remember what all you can actually make. You can make carrot soup just out of carrots. And that's hunger by 40%, thirst by 10%. That's awesome. Going outside is overrated. Taking you mobile. Be careful, Ursa. Are you also on the move today? That was a cutting board, right? A cutting board. What do I need to make a cutting board? I just need 2 small wood planks. Okay. For now, though, I'll try to make some carrot soup, but I need to leave 3 carrots. Let's just eat 3 so I don't die. That would be ideal. And then, okay, small wood planks. I probably have some of those. Good morning, Sassy. How are you doing today? Hello. Hello, hello. Small wood planks. I have 1. That's okay. I can take one of those and we can craft one. Over here. Small wood plank. There we go. We've got 3 now. Let's make ourselves a cutting board. And then the only thing I'm not sure of is if there's a way to generate power to this cooking station. Oh, I only needed 2. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't read very good. I need to go to the Derek Zoolander Center for kids who can't read good. I want to learn to do other stuff good, too. But maybe I can turn this on. I'm curious if this powers the whole house. It does not. Okay. All right. That's what I was curious about. You farming? I am farming, yeah. I'm going to call it StupidCon to my coworkers on accident. That'll be a mess. Oh, crap. What have we done? What have we done, friends? Oh, no. We're going to get spooky fire. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Okay. Berry seeds. Plant some more of these. But yeah, we are farming. We definitely are farming. And it's nice. It's very chill. This game could end up being very chill. As we were talking about, it could be a kind of a chill game, but it is, in fact, got some scary creatures that run around. So that's the only downside for it being a chill game. As you can tell by my large gun that I'm just running around with. I'm going to have to use it at certain points. But okay. We have at least some food left behind here. Let's check our water situation. Those bottles are all empty. I'm glad I checked. Okay. Did the math. We're going to need several million in our 401ks to retire at 67. Dang. Let's drink some water straight from there too. Yeah, money is just ridiculous. All right. And then real quick, I said I was going to go to this... Where was it at? This Ashwood Village. So I'm going to head back there because... Well, I'm not a liar. That's why. I'm sure there are other places to find food elsewhere, but I told you all I was going to go back, and I'm not a liar. All right? Hope it's at least nice. Want to be old and playing D&D? Yeah, absolutely. I got some wood for you. Do you? Small wood planks, in fact. 2 of them. Time for my cardiology annual. Another year of your fat need to exercise. Me saying I like food and I hate exercise. Look, man, I'm trying my best to survive this hellscape. Oh, no. Whatever will Spooky do? Whatever will he do? Have Luna in the office me today. She's been playing with a tiny puppy, and it's so cute. There's the tiny puppy? Is it... Wait, is that the little Yorkie? Was it... Wait, was it a Yorkie? Or am I just totally misremembering? Yeah, we turn left at this little gas station. Did I ever look at this gazebo dealio? Kind of looks like a... Oh, there's a log there. Eh, might as well. Maybe also a container. This might be a container over here. Yep, a little briefcase. We've got pills and bullets. Bullets and pills. And nothing. Okay. Should I stream tonight and steal Spooky's thunder? Pullman says yes. Yeah, why not, though? Why not? Wait a minute. Is this the other side of that village? Oh, this area is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Also, wait, is that a military man? That guy's definitely carrying a gun. Oh, God! Oh, my God! I can't see him. He's flanking. Oh, God, he's here! I'm gonna die. I'm reloading. Oh, he's dead. Oh, my gosh. 13 rifle ammo. Can I have his rifle? Is he just gonna also poof disappear? Okay, hang on. All right. So I'm gonna take some pills. I'm also gonna change my shorts. I'm gonna have to use all these health items. Oh my gosh. Games, I classic, I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe he's here to help. Maybe he's here to help everybody. Narrator. Spoiler. He was not here to help. You know, like... My case of swoo is out for delivery today. You swooing through the mail system? Maybe I'll open some cards tonight. You stream? Yeah, probably. Ye probably. Can I bust down this door? Okay. All right, we need to be on the lookout now for military presence here. Wait, what's this? Energy drink? Gosh, dang, where's the food? Where do you guys keep the food around here? Wait, how many doors? You guys have 2 doors to the outside, right? Side by side? He's a Shorkie, a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize Shih Tzu mix too. Very cute. Very cute. Ooh, some tape. We also need plastic, so be on the lookout for plastic. But most importantly, I need food because I can't eat plastic. Well, I mean, I can eat plastic. I eat plastic all the time, but I can't eat plastic. A staircase. Very tight. What was that? Cotton wool? Cotton. Wait, is it cotton or is it wool? Cotton wool? Another bottle. And no food. 0 food still. Oh, but I did pick up a globe. That'll come in handy. Not a dog I would ever have myself, but he is very cute. Very cute. 500 clips. Thank you both for the clips, though. Oh, there's another one. Hang on. I don't have another gun, do I? I think I have 2 melee weapons. I have a mace. Should I go and mace him? Right in the face. Mace, in your face. All right, let's see how good we are at sniping. It's probably not very. What? Bro is cracked. What is that? Dude just turned on a dime. All right, here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna rush us, right? Get absolutely blasted, dude. What is this pose? This is like a quad stretch right here. Homie got absolutely barbed wired in the face. He had bandages. Why can I not take their rifles, though? I feel like I should get their rifle. But maybe I gotta be... I don't know. Oh, there's a first aid kit. That's pretty nice. Still can't eat those, though. Also, what is this? This is a church? Seems kind of like a church. Bro got freaking rocked. Can't decide if I want to buy Magic the Gathering packs or singles. What do you have to contemplate about it? Yeah, then again, I don't really have that much rifle ammo. Only 102 bullets. That's gonna, I mean, and you hear how fast those things shoot. That's gonna get burned up real quick. Also, please tell me these guys do not respawn, because I can't handle it. I just can't. I think I'm gonna have to eat those other carrots too. Unless they keep plastic and gunpowder in the fridge. You gotta be kidding me. So they were also eating plastic? Okay, we got to. We don't have a choice. It's carrot eating time. And we may even have to eat the berries, too. I just grew these. Yeah, let's eat the berries, too. I don't have a choice. I wanted to eat something better, but I just don't. I don't have a choice. There's just nothing here. Okay, hang on. Nobody else. All right. Eating plastic explains a lot. Well, I do live in the United States. We're all, I mean, let's be honest, we're all eating plastic. Okay. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on that time. It did not advance, but I feel like, I swear, there was a time where we saved the game and it did advance. Okay. That house does not have an upper level, but they do have satellite. Whoa. Fancy. Look at Mr. Moneybags over here. Kraken packs of unlimited singles get you what you want. I gotcha. Okay. I do want to gamble. Do I want to gamble or do I want to just get the cards I want for the next deck I'm making? That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Maybe buy like 1 or 2 packs and then all singles after that. This looks like a concrete door. It might be, actually. I don't know that I can get in this building. Huh. It's shuttered and barred from the outside. It makes me want to get into this building the most out of any of the buildings. Huh. This one I cannot go. I can't do it. Okay. Maybe that one's coming in a later update. I don't know. Like cracking packs, I'm learning to not buy a ton of sealed product, just attend some limited events to get my fix. Oh, what's this? Fuel. Okay. Aha. I don't have a lockpick, I don't think. Gunpowder and bullets. I was wrong. I did have a lockpick. Huh. Okay. We got tons of garden soil. There's something on the ground over there. I don't think I can get to it, though. I wonder if that might be a little bit of a glitch. I don't see a way to get anything over there. Okay. There's a decent amount of fuel. We could maybe even refuel the truck. Could pull it up over here if need be. We'll keep that in mind. There's a fuel tank right there, in fact. Maybe there's an underground bunker. It could be, yeah. End up with way too much chaff. Is chaff like... Is that what you'd say are like those... Oh, those cards are chaff. Like those cards are cheeks. Is that what that is? Extra common / uncommon. And me AF. Right, refill that. Okay. Wait. How did this use all 20 liters when... Okay, hang on. I think we lost a little bit of fuel there. Maybe I spilled some on the ground. Bulk, you're legendary to me. Stop it. I am not. I am not. Yeah, this is a very sprawling compound. I wonder... There's got to be another military man, right? Okay, saw that fence. Okay, there used to be food in here at one point. And there is nothing. Not a gosh dang thing. This may be a place that has to be revisited in the future. I'm really curious if that large building was the only one we couldn't explore so far. I'm wondering, friends, if maybe there is a way in there at a certain point. There could be. And yeah, maybe we are seeing a glimpse of something that's supposed to be underground. Possibly through that building, even? Vehicle respawn kit's nice. Please, some food, please! Nothing! Yay, my favorite. My favorite. That is a very large tub for that bathroom space. And the TV, okay. Yeah. It's a little bit interesting of a layout. All right, that might have done it for this compound here. So we possibly murdered a military man in a church. Well, I mean, we didn't possibly murder. We definitely murdered a military man. It may or may not have occurred in a church. That part it's not entirely clear. But otherwise, this place was mostly empty. Wait, did I go? I did go in this one, yeah. Okay. It was mostly empty. I didn't even have to clear my inventory. So, and I'm already getting pretty hungry again. So, let's see if we can drop some things off real quick. Oh, don't leave the bandages in there. I may need those. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's find out where we go from here. So let's clear the custom pin. There is a scientist quest, and maybe I just need to go that way. There is another question mark down here, though. Yeah, you know what? Let's go on up to... I don't know why. I don't need to do a pin for that. Let's loop around here first, and then we'll kind of go up towards the scientist quest. I have plenty of fuel. My vehicle is in rough shape, though. Do I have... I feel like I do have a repair kit. but it may be at, back at the house. That could be a bit of a problem. It is in trouble. Then again, we did also hear whispers about a garage somewhere where we can do fixes on vehicles, but I haven't yet come across that. So I don't know if that'll end up being a quest one or a discovery point, but hopefully we will find that soon. And then I'm also trying to be on the lookout for mushrooms. The problem is all these rocks kind of look like mushrooms, and I'm driving by a lot of rocks. But mushrooms we can also eat for food. Also, flowers look like mushrooms. You're kind of a problem, and I'm gonna solve it. Stop. I can't take it. But here, I'll show you my log. Oh. Ghost Judas. Judas? How does that... How do you feel about that nickname there, Jard? Judas? I don't know if I'd... I don't know if that would be my favorite. Still no gosh dang shrooms. I don't know if I frick with that one. Yeah, that one's a little more borderline. All right. You know, it'd be great is if I roll up on this one and it's like, oh, look, you discovered the food pantry. Oh, it's a training camp. Oh, dang. There's definitely going to be military men there, right? Hang on, let's take a little look. If there is, I'm just turning around and running. Although they're pretty fast. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Okay, nope. That's a nope for me, dog. We're heading out. We're heading out. Try not to die here. Okay. They're already shooting? Was it somebody on the road? Oh, God. I should pay attention. Speaking of the road, I should pay attention to the road. Okay, the audio on that is a little strange. It sounded as if they were right next to me, but they were not. The audio is a little strange there. Maybe you need a little bit of some audio distance. Want more coffee, but my office doesn't have a coffee maker? They don't? What? For realsies? Wait a minute. What is this area? This is Greenwood Village. I don't know. It kind of looks like Brownwood to me. Oh, Lutz, you are too much. Wait, is this a vehicle respawn station, though? Yeah, it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a monster. All right, I'm okay seeing monsters right now. I don't want to see any more shooty bang bang kind of guys, you know? Sounds like that office needs to get their priorities straight. No kidding. Oh, that one's locked. Okay, for some reason I just thought, oh, key is required. Let me just hit the open button a few more times and it'll open, you know? It's cool. I'm a Satanist. Oh, it's okay. I'm Christian. Oh, I'm a Satanist. Okay, water bottle. You know, have we tried telling MC here that, like, if you're feeling hungry, just drink water? Have we tried that? Bread! Okay, that is food. However, I can make avocado toast with that. Or actually just toast in general. If I cook the bread into toast, from what I recall, it'll do 8% hunger. So you can turn 1 loaf of bread into 4 toasts, which will then be, it'll basically turn 20% hunger into 32% hunger. And that sounds like a no-brainer. But I will have to eat the bread if I can't find something else to prevent me from dying here. Did I tell you my student referred to our coffee machine as the unholy hot drink cloaca, and now it's all I think about? Pardon? You did not say that, but also, are they okay? Are they doing all right? Is the job stressful? Is it getting to them? I should go ahead and save everywhere I go, because then if I die, I just respawn there. I bowed my head and I went, I wish you hadn't said it like that. Yeah, I think I would have said the same. Oh, I wish you hadn't done that. My God. Can you throw the bread? Probably not in any... Probably not hard enough to do actual damage. Yeah, probably not. I wish. Just keep throwing a stale loaf of bread around. Okay, this used to be some sort of convenience store. Please tell me you still have something left. Please. You don't, do you? You don't have a single gosh dang thing, do you? You've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. What is going on here? Unreal. Lutz is the one who beat a man to death with a baguette. Yeah, that was me. We better get that mace back out. Ooh, ouch. Okay, yeah, I like the mace. It seems pretty fast. For, I don't know. I would think a mace would be slower, but this is nice. Okay, this one, I think I've already been in. The door is... Yeah, that's where I saved. Okay. All right. I hate that show so much. Wait, which show? Oh, wait. Reminds me of Friends when Gunther smokes a cigarette and says, "Oh, Dark Mother, once again, I suckle at your smoky teeth." You hate Friends so much? The entire room darkens. I don't have a lockpick. Okay, these are looking promising. Pills and metal. Apple. Okay, okay. Wood plank and metal. Metal and, okay, herbs, I guess. Wood plank. I mean... Maybe that's why nobody's around anymore. It wasn't because they, got transformed. They just died of hunger. They just died of hunger. Because, I don't even have enough seeds to keep planting things. You know what I mean? Like, what the frick's a guy supposed to do? And here's another one of those locked up buildings. Lutz is freaking John Wick. Me watching Big Bang Theory. Yeah, that show was not good. I'm with you, Ghost. Big Bang Theory, not good. Okay, let's see. Metal scraps. I'm gonna eat this apple. But that's all I've got. I got nothing other than this bread. So, you know what? Maybe I do just need to get back to the house. Let's do that. Let's head back to the house, which is, wait, there's also another marker over here. Let's discover this marker, and then we'll head to the house. 218 meters to our right. I don't know if I still don't know if the cardinal directions are at all accurate or not. I'm not sure. So... I'm hoping that... Ooh, this might be up on a cliff. I may not be able to get there with my truck. Okay. It's kind of along the way, but it may not actually be on the way. Oh, okay, hang on. Actually, we might have a clearing here. It just depends. Come on, old girl. Get up this hill. That's my girl. There it is. Oh, it looks like it... Is it a cemetery? It is a cemetery. It's a graveyard. Oh, cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. We'll come back to that at some point. But it shan't be now, because I need me some avocado toast. Or at the very least, I just need some toast, you know? I actually don't know. I might have eaten the avocados. And also the avocados don't, that doesn't make sense to make avocado toast. Remember, we found out the math doesn't really math. Where's the gosh dang road? There it is. All right. What about young Sheldon? Wait. I hate both of them. Dap me up. Friends, I'm chill about. Big Bang, I am not. Oh, there's the electricity. We needed it. Because now we can go and make our toast. And now we can survive. Also didn't drink any water while I was out. That's very real of me. Big Bang is the worst. Oh my god, I hate Big Bang too. It's like they were like, you know what? You know what we should do is we should make a show that's just annoying as hell. That's what we should do. And everybody on board, everybody's like, oh, that sounds great. Yeah, count me in. You know? All right. I think I have a vehicle repair kit too, but first things first. Drinking water. Eating food. All right. Toast. Look at that. Oh, wait, I don't have a pan. Really? What was... Oh, the cutting board was for the carrots. Okay. Pan. Metal bar and plastic components. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I can make a metal bar real easy, but the plastic components, I think I have to use my plastic on, and I don't like that. I only found one piece of plastic during my scavenging. If I only could make a deal with God, 2 avocados for $10. I like those lyrics. If I only could make a deal with God, 2 avocados for $10. So I wonder how awful they are as people, and it bothers me. Oh, Seinfeld? I actually have not watched enough Seinfeld to be able to have that opinion of it. Fully neutral, never seen an episode. Are you a full adult yet? Gerard, you silly child. All right. Metal bar. I guess I'm... Gosh dang it, guys. I'm going to make a pan. I'm going to make a pan so that I can make some... Pan or Pam? Pam? Pan? Oh, the N is silent? Plastic components. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I was going to try to get the water on. And see, that's what I need the plastic for. I only have 1 plastic. But I guess food is more important than water, so... Ugh. In this case, it's more important than water. Not actually in real life. But, yeah, there we go. Plastic equals 1 plastic component, which I also don't like. I feel like it should be 2 to 1 at the least. But, all right. Making that dang pan. I sing it all the time. Posting as seen, it's so good. Okay, I would like to listen to that. Toast. Okay, hang on. Let's check the math again one more time. Maybe I'm dumb. For 1 bread, you get 4 toasts. So total hunger improvement by 32%, right? 8 times 4, 32. An avocado on its own, 10% hunger as well. So it should be 42 if it's exactly the same, right? However, avocado toast restores hunger by 10% times 4. That is only 40, not 42. The math just doesn't math. As hard as I wanted it to math, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. So, alas, we're just going to pound 4 pieces of toast now. No avocado. No avocado. All right. Well, that will keep us alive for a little bit. But let's see. We do have potatoes coming up. That's going to be good. Boiled potatoes. Okay, hang on. How good is a potato? Do we have that answer yet? Yeah, all these crops have actually fully grown again. Okay, these are potatoes over here. We've got peppers. We've got more berries, and we've got more carrots. So we can do a decent bit of cooking, but I don't know that we have any seeds. We do not. Other than maybe we have... Do we have some over here? We don't. We don't have a single packet of seeds right now. That is a problem. Curb Your Enthusiasm is better? Better than what? Okay, well, that's wrong. My sister loves Friends, and I adore her, so... Friends is nostalgia pilled for me? Okay, well, that's wrong. Alright, let's make that carrot soup. Carrot soup actually seems pretty dang good. Okay. Canned vegetables. I don't have any cabbage. Canned meat. Wait, how do you get raw meat? A salad is a pepper, carrot, and radish. A salad restores your hunger by 45%? Wait. Sorry. Has the dev of this game ever eaten a salad before? It is a little bit generous, I would say. Taters precious, though. Okay, hang on a second. So potatoes restore your hunger by 20%. And boiled potatoes, take 2 potatoes and they restore your hunger by 40%. So it is exactly the same. There's no benefit to cooking unless you okay, and I didn't get any knowledge points. Okay, so there's no benefit to cooking potatoes. Okay. So we do need some rebalancing here. That is not ideal. I think there should be a benefit to doing so. Otherwise, why do it? Why do it? Nothing takes very long in this game, but it still would take time. And that seems silly to not get some benefit out of it. Because technically, I mean, actually it ended up costing me something because I had to make those tools. You know what I mean? I had to craft the tools, which cost me some components. And, because, yeah, it took cooking tools in a pot. So I'm actually better off just eating potatoes raw. Must have been a salad that was 90% protein, 5% lettuce, 3% toppings, 2% dressing. You know, we started calling various mix-ups of things salads lately, and it's actually kind of nice. Oh, I can make this metal bowl, too. Let's do that. So if we just put a bunch of different types of chips in a bowl, that's a chip salad. We got that from Never Have I Ever. But then we applied that to various other things, too. So during, like, Halloween time, we put a bunch of different candies in a bowl, and that was candy salad. So it's a nice little term, you know, for just mixing things up. All right. So, you know what? It did tell me to do something about with the radio, and I think I have enough. Yeah, I have plenty of knowledge points right now. I think it's a good time to investigate the radio. Let's grab one of our batteries. And let's radio it up. And there's a supply box. Oh, very close by. I think I'll just run there, in fact. I love Never Have I Ever. Love you. Metal scraps. Keep everything else on us here. Okay. Yeah, let's just run straight there, huh? A supply box? Does it... I'm pretty sure that this wasn't just here earlier, right? This is like, oh, you get a radio, you use the radio, and then it appears. Wait a minute, is it heading? It's taking me towards the plane. Oh gosh, please tell me it's not. Oh, hang on. I have to clap some cheeks. 1 second. Oh, okay. I might die. Woo! That was close. All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Hopefully it's not a container I already found by the plane. It doesn't seem like it is. It's further, quite a bit further past. All right. I loved Never Have I Ever, though. It's a good show. Stop having bad salads, friends. Fruit salad, candy salad, chip salad, pizza salad. These are the salads we need to be talking about, you know? Let's see. They're so unaware of how awful they are as people, and it bothers me. And I get that's the point of the show, but I need character development. Yeah, I haven't seen enough Seinfeld to know much about the show. But yeah, I mean, I've heard it been described as it's a show about nothing. But I mean, so is Friends. Okay, we killed that guy. That was easy. Okay, here's some of the crabby guys. I've never actually gotten to see some of these ones up close. Crabby guy does whatever a shocky crabby guy does. Oh, they're spiders. Oh, oh, careful, he bites. They also jump. They jump pretty well. Oh, this one takes longer to search. Uh-oh. Hurry. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Okay, I had to make sure I was safe. There's canned meat, weapon components, first aid kit, and a processor. Oh, now that is interesting. That is truly interesting. Wait. Those are items I've not seen before. Wait, what's Waldorf? What is that, Krista? Saw a video yesterday talking about how people... how to get enough vegetables. She said salsa is a great way because it's 99% veggies. That's true, yeah. Especially if it's more like pico. Because then it's more of like, you know, just the vegetables rather than adding in, you know. I mean, salsa generally is pretty good for you too. Even if it is not pico, but... What I don't want to have happen, for me at least, I love salsa, but I also love chips and salsa. And chips are not exactly, you know, they're fine, but you don't want to have too many of those. Hi. I love salsa. That's the problem with me. I love salsa. Probably obvious to most people, but I was pretty excited about that. It is a way to get a lot of vegetables, though, because it's, yeah, it's, you get them, you know, you get a lot of tomatoes and other vegetables packed into, you know, much smaller space. So you don't feel like you're, you know, you can eat a lot of salsa and not be that hungry. Or not be that full, I mean. But more full than you would if you just ate a salad, which is mostly air and water. So... Waldorf salad's like a fruit salad with a sweet dressing on it? Okay. Like a sweet dressing, huh? Like... Talking like icing or not that sweet? Because I would eat a fruit salad with icing on it. Probably not for the... Probably not for the best health-wise, though. Okay. I picked up weapon components. Does that mean I have weapons I can make? I can make weapon components using metal components, springs, and tape. Vehicle components, tech components, microcontroller. Okay. I can make lockpicks once I am a locksmith. I should probably get some more perks, though, too. Tools. I have a few more tools to make. Renovations. I was going to try... Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice. Solar panels. You can power the house with energy during the day once you get the engineer. Okay. Lots of furniture. Lots of different things in here. Okay. Yeah, you can really do a lot of work on the house. Which would be great. I just feel like I need to figure out this food situation first. I'm just never going to be comfortable. Let's put the processor and that stuff over there. Okay. not that sweet. It's weirdly mayo and sugar, but it's so good. Huh, okay. You know, and I didn't used to be like a huge mayo fan, but then I was reminded that it is just eggs and oil. And I was like, I like those two things. Like, it's literally, that's just all it is, eggs and oil. Well, I mean, I guess some preservatives too, but if it's processed, but yeah, I'm like, oh, why I should like this. And then I tried it again. I was like, you know what? I do like it. I don't know why I thought I didn't like it. This was probably like 10 years ago. I had the realization that, no, I do like mayo. Okay. Let's see here. Survivalist, medic. Is there anything about food other than chef? Builder, improve building renovation capabilities. Weaponsmith, fighter. Ooh, melee attack damage by 12%. That's kind of an odd number. Reduce damage taken. That could be nice. Vehicle modifications. Craft repair electrical items. Locksmith. Stamina regen. Accelerates plant growth speed by 15%. That could be nice. Increases woodlog cutting speed. Speed of metal melting. Ensure all... yeah, I already have that one. Improve stealth when hunting animals. I haven't seen any animals yet. And fishing speed. Oh, yeah, we did hear about a fishing village. I probably do just need to continue on with the storyline. That's probably what I got to do. I'm just like, oh, I need to cover my survival bases first, but I don't think I probably am not supposed to. I'm probably just supposed to continue on, and that will help me get to that point. All right, back. How's Cholera Island? Mayo on an Italian combo is peak sandwich. That's very good. I also do like giardiniera on a Italian. Like hot peppers, something like that. Just, I don't need it to be like burnt, like, you know, freaking fry your mouth off hot, but like just a little bit of kick with the, you know, the vinegariness. Oh, so good. Lots of speed bumps in this game. Haven't seen any animals yet. Loot's 2025. I didn't say, okay, I did not say anything about speed bumps, all right? There is an auto repair shop. Lost waters. The lake near John's house are now lifeless. He believes the fishing village might be the last hope for a steady food supply. Village is located somewhere along the coastline, but reaching it won't be easy. Yeah, there's the training. Okay, the ammo lockers in the training camp. That's why I needed to go there. There's a cave, and there's scientist number 1. Okay, we're going to do the fishing village because, as I said, me hungry. Me hungry. But also I'm going to clear out this inventory here too. That way, if we blow up our truck, hopefully we don't lose everything. Hopefully not, at least. Garden soil is going to go outside. Metal scraps here. Oh, this storage is going to run out too. Shoot. Okay. Oh, actually, I shouldn't get rid of that fishing bait if we're heading towards the fishing village, huh? Maybe we can actually use that. All right. Okay. We do have logs and fuel, so it would suck to lose that stuff, but I think that's kind of just the price we're going to have to pay here. All right. Fishing village. Let's get this other cleared off the map here. There we go. Man. I don't know if it's because the truck is damaged, but it does seem pretty slow right now. Okay, well, maybe... No, driving forward seems fine. Okay, so maybe I'm just misremembering how fast reverse is. On the road, we want to hang... No, let's just keep going straight. See if we can get to the next road. Oh, boy. Going off-roading here. But it's a shortcut that is going to come in handy, I think. I hope. Oh, yeah. Nailed it. Okay, now we're turning right. Perfect. Okay, there's another like pier or dock or something over here. I wonder if we can get this to pop up. There it is, the port. Okay, the port. Port. Kind of a fun word to say, port. Oop, there was, oh, what in the world? Okay, don't drive over those railroad tracks. They have not smoothed them out. Boy, Sorty, how you doing? How are you doing? Happy Thursday. Bubby, how's your day? Oh, okay. Hopefully I'm doing this right, because I feel like it's going to be, yeah, it's got to be down at the water level. So, hang on, was there a dirt road that I missed? Jard Sorty! How's Thursday treating you thus far? Also, I should probably get my watch off the charger so I have an idea on time. Oh, yeah. Missed the dirt road. DM'd you the watches I got? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that one's... Hang on. This guy's rushing me here. Oh, gosh, dang. Okay. Every so often, the truck just, like, jerks one direction. And, just, you know... almost made me crash into a cliff. Okay, what's in here? Looks like something might have been slightly glowing in here. Oh, tires. Okay, it was tires. We have this and metal components, though. Or no, that's pistol ammo. Doing right, still waking up. Got called in for my second random drug test 6 months. Starting to wonder if they're either suspicious or the nurse thinks I'm cute. Yeah, what in the world? That's for your work? Yeah, that's really weird. Keep going on this very smooth road. Oh, there's another bad guy. Turn! Aha! There, oh, is that another sawmill too? Looks like another sawmill. Yeah, might as well. I've got some logs in here. Okay, and then... Alright. Hopefully there will be a place to save here, but also food. We desperately need... Okay, that's a good start. Berries are... They're only 5% food, though. We're gonna need more than that. Yeah, so, okay, what is their reasoning for that? What is their reasoning for randomly drug testing people? I'm trying to remember if I even had to pass a drug test to get hired. I feel like I must have it at a certain point. I don't even remember, to be honest, but I certainly have not taken one since. It would not be a problem for me to pass it, but like, oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Come on! What is going on? Why can't I hit these guys? Jeez. Okay. Is there another one? Yeah. What in the heck? There's another one! What? I'm probably going to end up backing into one of them. All right, now stop. Stop it, game. Yeah, there's one. It just keeps spawning over there. At a certain point, I will die to these. It's just... The hit reg is a little bit booty. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit booty, and I can't Nothing I can do about it. Is it going to spawn in there again? Okay, I need a save spot. Haven't yet found one. Frick me, man. Another one spawned. We could try to be stealthy around here, but it's one of those things where I'm going to be super, super, you know, super sneaky. And then I'm just going to get clapped in the back, and I'm like, that will have all been for nothing, you know? Woo! Yep, we're about to back into another one. Jeez. All right, that's it. That's it. I have had it with these mother freaking mutants on my mother freaking dock. I'm just trying to catch some fish. Pretty sure Canada decided that nonsense was unconstitutional like well before I entered the workforce. I would believe it. Doesn't seem like a good use of resources. It's heavy industry, so they random test for safety reasons. Just really weird. It went nearly 5 years no test, then 2 in 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, and now it's daytime. Electricity disabled. Okay. Well, that also makes the enemies less scary. I am getting close to... What's that? What is that? Oh, that's like a little can of food. Okay. Maybe there is hope? Something about fishing nets. And I am going out on this dock, so hopefully... Fishing net. No fishing bait. Okay, here we go. This is what I needed. Dive into the water to catch fish by hand. Watch your oxygen level and stay alert for danger. I have to... Wait, what do you mean by danger? What do you mean by danger? Use fishing nets to catch fish automatically. Nets require fishing bait. Okay, I do have fishing bait in my inventory. And it just takes time. It takes... Okay. Kind of a lot of time. But... Yeah, probably time I don't have. There is a grill here. I think I'm going to have to eat some of the food in my inventory. But I can catch fish by hand as long as I watch out for danger? Can I be the sexy nurse? I think they just spawn more frequently at night. But there's not... as far as I know, Jard, there's not some sort of, like, spawner that I could disable. I think it's just that they spawn... They respawn, and they respawn pretty frequently at night. Yeah, thirst is not even a problem. I've got tons of water bottles here. Food is the concern. I do have 1 can of food. Green in there? What? Is it a log pile? Okay. States are slowly, read very slowly. Shift in that way. Indiana's always last the part of anything that even vaguely looks slightly progressive. Yeah. Yeah. Or if we're not last, we're definitely not... Yeah. Well, then again, if you're not first, you're last. Everybody knows that. So we're not first. But we are not quick. And a lot of our leaders right now are like breaking their backs by... Oh, cool. Carrot seeds. A lot of our leaders right now are breaking their backs to, you know, bend over backwards to lick some boots, you know? I think you know what I mean. It's like a contest for them. Who can bend over the hardest, you know? Planks over here. Yep. We need all of those. Forgot to, yeah. Mersa, how you doing? If If we're not last, it happens federally before we could get to it all. That is accurate. There is a little bit of fuel in this. I think I'll just wait. I don't think we're going to be able to catch fish in time for me to not die of hunger. I don't think so. Admittedly, having headphones would have helped in that. The only reason I did barely hear like a huh, and that made me turn around for that, but job makes us go for drug tests day after accidents, and a coworker's truck got hit in the parking lot while he was doing the service inside the business. He had to go for the drug test. What? He wasn't even present for it, and they're like, yep, it's time to drug test. You know the drill. Ridiculous. That is quite redonkulous. All right, turn that off there. Okay. All these back. We got tons of wood planks, which is cool. Nice to know that there are sawmills kind of scattered around. The only problem is, you know, food isn't scattered around. I'm going to try to catch fish by hand here. And I'm also kind of curious if the game will let me eat raw fish. You know, whether we have to call it sushi or anything, I don't know. But I'm just curious if the game will allow it. I opened all of these containers over here. There's a boat out there. That boat actually looks like it's intact. Most of these other boats look like they're done for. Yeah, okay, that is not going to be ready in time. Okay. So, I guess we have no choice but to eat the canned meat. The peppers are 10%. It's not too bad. We do also have carrot soup. Yeah, let's also have the carrot soup. That's about as full as I've been on food and water in a while. I hope you guys are happy. Road killed a garbage can one time and had to go for a drug test. Jeez. Goro, my goblin. All right, let's try to catch a fish with our hands. What is this? Oh. Okay, the O2 just drains very quickly, and then sometimes even surfacing does not mean that you're, you know, you're getting your oxygen back. Do you see any fish? I felt like, yeah, I see a couple right over there. What is that? Cotton wool. Okay. Oh, surface faster. Sorry for the flickering on the screen, friends. That is, unfortunately, it's just kind of hard to stay at the surface for some reason. Okay. Can we catch fish? Oh, it's tough. Hang on, I got to surface again. Dang, such a slow swimmer. There's no way you'd catch a fish if you swim this slow. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Come on, I hit the button! Are you barehanding this? I am, yeah. The only reason I'm even trying this is because the menu told me to earlier. I am hitting the button. Am I not able to do it? I promise you, I am... Yeah. Oh, I might die. Oh. It's not working. I'm not able to catch fish by hand. I about died. Okay, we're going back. This is not fruitful. Maybe I have to make a fish trap. So there are nets over here, which I am utilizing, but that... Oop, also, did you see that? Yeah, get our full oxygen back. There's a door over there on that ship. Yeah, it's just not working. Catching fish by hand, but there are fishing nets over here that we're taking advantage of. So hopefully that will work out well. And then I don't know that I gathered either of these. Another thing that'd be really nice is if like spacebar or something like that allowed me to surface. Make sure I'm swimming in the proper direction. There's a vehicle repair kit. I do need that pretty badly. Because yeah, it just sometimes it's admittedly it's a little bit tough to tell if you're actually going up towards the surface. Okay. Got any grenades? I haven't found any grenades yet. I don't know if there will be or not. The old fish in a barrel trick, huh? Low oxygen level. What? I was above... That's what I mean. I was above the surface the whole time. Ooh, man, look at... Okay, hang on. I don't think there's a way all the way up there, do you? Up to, like, that satellite thing? The tall island. Mercy, my love, explosions. Yeah, I'm not a bear. Clearly. Okay. Well, okay, that's nice. You get 3 fish per bait. That is very good to know. Okay. And then can you eat raw fish? You can, but you have 50% chance of getting poisoned. That's not good. Those are not good odds. Never tell me the odds, but those are not very good odds. We could grill the fish though. All I need is fuel and a match. So I could probably get... Well, can I get the small wood planks? There is a crafting station here, right? Was that here at this place or was that at the last place I was visiting? I think it was here. So we could definitely make the planks, but I haven't found any matches. That would be a problem. And I haven't been carrying matches with me. Yeah, I think the crafting station's maybe in here. Yes. Okay. Can you make matches? You can with a wood stick and gunpowder. Okay, I can do this then. Let's cook some fish. This could give me a good little supply of food here. All right, so we need our stick. We need some planks. I have coal there too. Okay. You can eat anything once. You can eat anything once. Is this place repairable? Like, can you use this place as a base? I don't think so, but let's see. Let's see if there are any repairs listed on this. It looks like you just have tools and items, so I can't do any, like, actual building. But there, I mean, there is a bed. So it wouldn't be my main base, but it seems like it could become, like, a little bit of a, you know, like a base. There are places to store items, right? I mean, I could put 8 things in here. Oh no, I can't put anything in these. Only dedicated storage. Yeah, never mind. Disregard that. Okay, let's make the matches. Matches. And then what else did I need? Small planks. Small planks. I don't remember how many I needed. I also love that you can just grill right here down on the pier. Very vibey. This would be my first time grilling. Look at that. Look at it. All right. Let's grill some fish. We could grill peppers too. Grilled taters, precious. It's the same as boiling them though. Interestingly enough, it's not really beneficial. And you have to use the materials to actually light the fire. So yeah, it's just not... Doesn't seem as beneficial. But anyway, let's grill some fish. This is actually going to be really good. And presumably this won't go bad. But yeah, 45% hunger, and we have 6 of them now. And we'll have some more here pretty soon. I don't know how long this is going to burn for. It'll be kind of close. It'll be kind of close. But wait, do matches get more than one use? Or maybe they get more than one use. Coal can be used in crafting. Huh. I don't know how that works. Okay, so now I think we just wait and see if we can catch some more fish, huh? Game kind of reminds me of Raft also. Yeah, it does a little bit. I could see that. Started singing Baby Beluga. Baby Beluga? Why? Was it something I said? Or just because? I mean, you don't need a reason to sing it. I just was curious. Oh, Raffi. Okay, gotcha. Cap'n, hello and welcome. How are you today? We're just doing some grilling down here by the water. And it's going well. It's going really well, in fact. This is definitely the most sustainable food source we found in the game by far. We're going to have... What's that? Kind of a weird little graphic flicker there. But we have 6 grilled fish. Like, our hunger meter is not even in bad shape right now. But 6 grilled fish. And we're about to get 6 more here. As soon as this finishes up. And then we're really cooking with gas. Well, cooking with small wood planks. But you know what I mean. Then it's real exploration time. Because what I'll do is I'll grill these fish that we catch, and then I'll drop some more bait in there so that the next time we come back, we'll be good to go. All right, 90%. Let's make sure our fuel source is still holding steady. It is, yeah, 75%. We got plenty of time. That's good. Nice, Jard. I'm looking at these watches you sent me. Those are real cool, dude. How easy is it to read the time? Is it pretty easy? All right, we got fish. 3 fish, 6 fish. Fishing bait? It's going... This is great. Wait, grilled mutant crab. Wait, how do you get raw mutant crab meat? I killed one of the mutant crabs, but I didn't get... Well, then again, I only killed one. Maybe you got to kill more of them. But I don't know. This one seems easier. It's the same amount of hunger improvement, but I don't have to be in danger, you know? All right. We are so loaded with food now. As long as that doesn't like spoil or anything, we're in really good shape. However, I do need to heal up once again. So let's use a first aid kit and then 2 of our pills. Full health is what I like to see. And so now we can kind of just focus on doing some of the journal items that we've got, right? So next thing that would make sense... Oh, shoot. I should try to repair the vehicle. I don't know how to use a repair kit. I do have one. Oh, I just use it in my inventory and it repairs the vehicle. Nice. Okay. That's handy. I'm glad I don't have to be a mechanic for that. Okay. And then... drop some of these items off. Don't need to carry around all those garden soils. Oh, shoot. I was going to grill some peppers. Crap. Hang on 1 second. I forgot to do that. I forgot. That's why I still had them. Grilled pepper. You can do... Okay, hang on. Does the math make sense here? Grilled pepper, you get one of them by using 2 peppers. That's 30%. So I'd need them to be 15% or more. And they're 10%. So that one does make perfect sense. Let's do that. There we go. I don't have anything else with me to grill. I still have not found any more mushrooms for some reason. Do. All right. I think we're good. All right. So we could go to the auto repair shop. Useful base for vehicle upgrades. I think I am kind of curious what kind of vehicle upgrades there are. Then again, it's actually behind us. So before we commit to that, where are these other ones? We know where the training camp is. The cave. Okay, that's even further south. Or, you know, whichever direction. Cabbage patch. It's telling me to go home for that, but I don't have any cabbage seeds. So I think instead, the closest one might actually be the scientist one. So let's do that. And it seems like I'm probably going to have to loop around here, just judging by the terrain and whatnot. So we're in for a little bit of a drive. So buckle up, and we'll be there as quick as we can. Oh, there's a hang on, there's a mutant crab. Can we harvest any mutant crab meat? Maybe if it's during the day. Maybe if it's during the day, we can. Since they don't, like, evaporate. Aha! Aha! We can grill this, too. Okay. So I think I figured it out. Been able to leave the stream largely unmuted, so that's a point in its favor from me. This game. Like, you're saying this game being... with the audio that it has, it's been good to lurk in. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Lurk-friendly game. Add it to the list. Lurk-friendly game. Hasn't scared baby brain Octi too bad. It is. It does. Yeah, I don't know if it... that's a good point there. It did scare me because I had, like... the thing I got scared by the most was the fact that I just didn't know if... like, all of a sudden the military people started shooting at me. You know what I mean? It wasn't so much like a horror aspect. It just was... it caught me off guard. Also, these fishing nets are have almost got more fish, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and grab this here. People are indeed the real monsters all along, right? I remember talking with a friend about The Walking Dead, the show. I never read the comics, but I remember them being like, oh, I don't know how much I like it anymore. It's just all about people being awful. And I'm like, do you think it could possibly be kind of realistic because of that? You know, like... All right, we're only going to make 3 of these so I can keep a full stack. And then I don't remember if I can use raw fish back at the cooking station at home. But I would like to find out. Additionally, I should have probably put some fishing bait. I should have brought some fishing bait with me, and I did not. I did not. I done messed up, Aaron. But I could grab 2 real fast and run back. Not any problem. I'm getting some good steps in today, you know? Get some good steps. Actually, we're down to 2 fishing bait, so... It is a good trade, though. You trade 1 bait for 3 fish, and each fish, once grilled, is 45% health. So, or hunger, I mean. So 1 bait ends up becoming, what, 135% of your hunger value? Pretty solid. That's pretty solid. All right, so we'll have some fish next time we come by. Whenever that may be. Yeah, I actually, so I'm trying to remember what season number we stopped watching The Walking Dead. But I've been kind of interested to know, like, how things wrapped up. I wasn't necessarily avoiding spoilers because I'm like, well, I don't know if I'll ever get back to the show or not. But I never actually had anything spoiled for me, as far as I know. Well, maybe something kind of minor at least, but yeah, I never had anything real big spoiled for me, and I'm like, kind of curious how that show ended up. Maybe the time away made me look back on it more fondly. But I do remember, like, even when I wasn't as invested in the show, I never thought it was a bad show. Just that I thought the beginning was stronger than the parts that I had seen there at the end. But I think it's ended now. I'm pretty sure. And they're doing all their spin-offs and whatnot. Took me to the second season to realize The Walking Dead are the people, not the zombies, right? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a connection point? No, it's not. Okay, this is something else. Let's discover this little landmark. And by little, I mean, this giant landmark here. It's another base. Is it a different training center? It's just called Military Base. Okay. All right. The journal specifically mentioned the training center, though, not the military base. So I don't have a quest for that. But I can't imagine that one won't give me a quest at some point. Yeah, the first season, MRSA, was super short of The Walking Dead, but I also think it was the best season. The first season was so good. Second season, not quite as good, but still okay. I feel like things picked up more again in the third season. I don't know. It just, I think, honestly, I think the thing that probably the reason I didn't finish watching it is we just got tired of the fact that it was so cableized. You know what I mean? And I don't even mean the show itself. I mean the breaks. You know, you had mid-season finales, and then you'd have to wait months until you could, see the next episode. And it's like, this isn't even the end of the season. And that really wore on us, you know? I found a tower, and I'm curious if anything is up here. So I decided to pull over and take a little peek for myself. And we have a bed to save. Okay, that's better than nothing, I guess. Isn't Stranger Things doing that? A little bit. A little bit. And I don't love that either, if I'm being honest. I don't love splitting series. They did that with Wednesday. They did it with that with season 4 of Stranger Things. I don't love the idea of that. However, I will say it's more than just one episode at a time. Like Stranger Things is going to be 4 episodes. For this first drop, and then 3, and then, what, 2? Or something like that. I'm trying to remember the exact numbers. I also need to look up the release times. I think this is another landmark, right? Separate one? Yeah. The map, for some reason, also wants to load not where I'm at. Oh, wait a minute. Military man shooting a zombie. Who's going to win? Oh, zombie wins. Okay. I may play some cleanup crew in here, my friends, because still hasn't discovered what this is yet. There it is. Military hospital. Oh, no, no, don't go after me. We're on the same team. Same team, same team. All right. Military hospital, military base over here. Totally understand. Started watching The Walking Dead real late. I'd binge a season or two during staycations. Yeah. Yeah, we watched... season 1 is the only season I got to binge. All the rest of them I was watching in real time until we stopped watching. But again, it was just one of those things where, like, we had watched every single episode religiously on release night, you know. We maybe would watch an episode or two late, like the next day, on demand. But for the most part, everything we were watching was on its release time, you know, during this episode premiere. Is this... That looks like it's supposed to be a dirt road, but holy crap, that is steep. No chance, right? Well, never mind. No, it is. I'm just a little afraid the truck's not going to get back up from there, you know? I think I'm going to try it. It is a dirt road after all, like... And this is a train tunnel. Uh-oh. I'm trying to... Yeah, I had to get a little bit of speed just to be able to back it up there. Okay. So this is a canyon. Canyon? It looks like a... Oh. There's a little enemy in there. Okay. And it's about to become nighttime, too. So probably not the best time to do this, huh? All right. Let's, we'll peek our little head in here at least. The very least. Railway tunnel. Okay. Wait, how did I discover canyon and railroad? Okay, canyon's there, railroad tunnel's over here. Okay. Oh, God! Not the time to look at the journal. Woo! All right. No, this is fine. This is fine. Only outbreak I'm getting is the groin tingles, saying that fresh haircut in camp. Oh, my. I got a scientist key. Quest assigned scientist 2. Wait, I'm just turning around and going to the next scientist? What the heck? I'm not doing that. We gotta investigate this place. And hopefully in the next 45 in-game minutes, because I don't wanna have the electrified enemies that respawn more frequently. You hear about the next project? They picked up something, something is killing the children to give it the Walking Dead treatment. They did? Oh, there's plastic. Oh, okay, that's nice. Good. Honestly, that's the material I need now that I can't seem to find enough of is plastic. We got our food situated. How do we grow plastic? Do you think we could plant some plastic and grow some little plastic trees? Hmm? Okay, this railway tunnel is actually a lot smaller than I thought. I thought it was going to be a more expansive network, but that makes things a little bit easier on me. All right. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to shoot this thing. And then I need to get to a save point. Look at this train here. Okay. Let's see if we can turn around and get back up to the road. And ideally we can get back to the house because, well, the night is dark and full of terrors, you know? And I'm really hoping this truck can make it up this hill because it is steep. Oh, easy. Absolutely not difficult. All right. And then beyond that, the farm is just down this road here. We're in a good spot. I know nothing about something, just that it's independent that's getting super popular. No, and then... Thank you, Octi. I'm glad somebody caught that. No, and then. It's going to be maybe a little bit of a right, I think. Well, yeah, I can't go left. That's that place. All right. Hopefully I don't drive right past the farmhouse like I did last time. It is foggy and dark and whatnot. It is hard to see, but still feel like a silly little goose. On my right. There she is. All right. Turn here. Perfect. All right. Right on in the garage. I may do another little radio scanner here in a second, but I need some water. And I'm going to go check in on the food situation. I did get carrot seeds, so we're going to do some carrot planting. I'm kind of curious since it's kind of raining. Oh wait, there's a monster in my yard. Never had that happen. Do I have to water this when it's raining? It seems that I do. Yeah, okay. I was just kind of curious. All right. Those are the only seeds that I've found so far. Okay, and real quick, what can I do with fish? Anything? Canned fish. Oh, shoot. I can make canned fish. That improves it even a little bit more by just using a metal bar. Nice. Okay. Then I will do that. I will make as much canned fish as I possibly can. That's even better. I get 10% more for each 2 that I'm carrying. Metal scraps. We'll grab those. We got some more metal scraps over here. Let's scrap it up. Was there a reason to not just melt all the metal scrap down? I don't think so. Do we see any metal scrap here? Well, I guess I don't have everything unlocked. But so far I'm not seeing metal scrap. See metal components, but that's still more refined than the scrap. So, okay, I think it's safe to say we can just go ahead and smelt all the things down to metal bars. Oh, wait, unless... Hang on, crap. I forgot to check the crafting. Maybe metal components are made directly from metal scrap. I bet they are. Metal components. Did I already... Yeah, they're right there. Oh, no, they're made from metal bar. Okay, never mind. Yeah, metal bars. Metal bars for days. Hickman, Invincible, is going to make an adult cartoon about the current comic book G.I. Joe Transformers story. Huh. God, I wish I'd find Merce's seed. And join the club. I mean, what? There's a perk to improve the speed of this melting station, but it's actually pretty dang fast. So it's one of those perks I feel like that's one I'll save up for. Or, you know, once I've got all the other perks that I care about, I'll think about getting that one. But right now, it's pretty dang fast. What? All right. Let's see. We have 7. Let's get to... Yeah, we'll get to a nice even 10, and then we'll leave it from there. There's 8. Also, wish I could just quit my job and play this game all day, but I can't. Unfortunately, not yet. Making electric stew, Blondie. Hello. You're just in time. We're wrapping up here pretty soon. This is number 10, right? Yep, number 10. Okay. And we'll make our canned fish. Make 3 of those. 2 and 3. Perfect. I'm glad I brought the raw fish back. And we are hungry. So, yeah, look at this. We've got 3 canned fish, 50% hunger. The grilled fish is 45%. So it actually will make sense then I don't grill everything. I don't need to grill everything. Let's go ahead and have one of these and one of these. And now we're full on food. Man, it is nice. It is nice to be not having to stress about food. I can just focus on the quests, which is what we'll do next time. Because for now, I need to save it. But yeah, just in time. Just in time indeed. I'm going to wander through here because I may need the footage at the end of this for the video. So I'm just going to kind of wander around and just do some laps around the house as I wrap up the maybe the goodbye that I'll have for the video. And yeah, cool. All right. Have you figured out if food spoils? I have not figured that out yet. I don't see anything that indicates that it will, though, which is good for me at least. So, but yeah. All right. Well, friends, I'm going to have to call it here. Let us go over here. This has been good. I really enjoyed Outbreak Island. I hope you all did too. Hope you enjoyed watching. Glad to have received a review copy of the game. And like I said, I hope we'll be able to make a video of that pretty soon. But it's going to have to be mostly started on next week for what it's worth. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I seriously appreciate y'all. It's been good. And then tomorrow, we're going to be getting back into Baldur's Gate 3 because I still want to roll credits on that game, and I've not made any progress for a little while. So hopefully figuring out what we've been doing. Haven't forgotten too much of the controls and whatnot. But the main focus tomorrow is going to be Will's loyalty mission, which is, going Wormway. That's like his, I don't know if the Wormway is a place or what. I think it's a place. So heading to the Wormway for Will's loyalty quest, and hopefully it's a good one. So yeah, you have a great day too. Careful waving those guns around. I don't have any guns yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll build up the arms again. But anyway. All right, friends. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday. Yeah, see y'all tomorrow or in Discord. Octi, thank you so much for hanging out, friends. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.